And Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Doncic outside.
Get on here.
Back to Brown. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space area, it come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Oh my God. The athlete.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
No.
Now here's Doncic. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Watch it, Connor.
Clock. The Timberwolves need to get a here. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
There's hang time, and then there's a to-go to hang. To the paint. Here's Irving. Finish by Irving.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does.
Oh, and
he
one.
makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Look at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
I got him. Right here. Hey, heads
Back
up.
to Eason. Pass to Embiid. Brown with the steal.
Tracking and coming away with it.
Irving picks him up.
Watch the screen.
5 on the clock. Carter on the wing. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here. So he hits the technical free throw. You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. He's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has a complete player.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here's Doncic outside.
Put it back.
Another miss by Doncic.
And he probably thought
Ball coming. Here's Black. That shot off. Nice D from Brown. Minnesota with the ball.
There we go. Get it out.
The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 5 points.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. Out! One more!
Doncic pulls down the board. Minnesota in the lead. It's Brown on the wing. Brown with the stuff.
That's from
Flashing his athleticism there. Interior positioning. He's
By Black.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
once he gets in deep on the defense,
Here's Irving. Good. And the assist to Embiid. He has 6.
well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Back to Doncic. Eason with a steal. Here's Irving. And the shot goes in.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
I see him.
Outside Carter. Now Doncic. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Stolen by Carter.
Trail!
Here we go. Pushing it up now. The dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing up here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Picked up by Powell. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Timberwolves substitution, number 15, Vince.
30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Black.
Come on, box him out.
Switch.
Stewart outside. Here we go. The Timberwolves on the run.
Get ready.
Get there.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Black. Back to Dort. To halt the run. He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far.
17.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the pressure that
At the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and then to lose in 5 games. Like, even then going forward, they're going to get another chance at it. So I would just say,
what a slam!
Oh, my.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of their homestand. Got a piece of it.
Hey, come around,
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Inside.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face action. Of course, these Knicks lead
Pass to Brown. Yo, with a screen.
right here.
To the inside. Blocked.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it. But Stewart who alters a lot of shots.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside, Brown.
Hey, yo, right here. You can't slam with me.
By Brown.
I got you.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics. And he really went all out there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Ivica Zubac.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2 minutes played. And he's going for the lob. With the foul. That's out of bounds.
Ball out.
Last touch by Giddey.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And some changes here for New York. Pass to Zubac. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The shake. And Towel with the lay-in. And now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from
New York, no good that time either.
Get him on there! Get him on there!
Break. Here's Walker. Pass to Achua.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
There's a knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, stretching out the defense horizontally. Dinwiddie helping his team space.
inside.
Well, defense
Dinwiddie outside. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Right side. Here's Zubac. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but
Tip back in for two. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Defensively, keep their bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota leading by 3. Doncic on the way. Give him 8. 50 seconds left to the second period. Good on the shot.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the first. He's off by Stewart.
well, look, offensively, you want to put Stewart in the pick and roll. He's just so versatile.
Get there!
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Grab the rebound. Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's what coaches love to see.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here are the Knicks now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Black. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. Look at it. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk. Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the ball. Nice.
Let's get a good shot.
Right wing. In transition, here they come. Luka with the finish.
Yeah, great anticipation from Brown to grab the steal and ignite the break.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. This is so hard to unpack off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Outside Carter. With the teardrop. No out on that one.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Black.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Intercepted by a couple. And Embiid throws it down. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Defensive foul charged to.
Free throw drops for Embiid. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player? Timeout.
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way to the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's Black. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Irving.
Hey!
Irving powers it home. It's all knotted up.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And here's Doncic.
man. You got it. Come on, come on.
Rebound. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Doncic. Short range. And New York has possession.
Here we go. Get it going.
Irving looking around. Irving powers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard from every miss.
Potent offense.
Aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Boy, absolutely no protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Doncic outside.
I got ball. Get it going.
Pocket 6. Pass to Okongwu. To win the run. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Flowers again.
Here's Black.
Screen.
From the arc.
Get it.
From distance. Dort's got his second basket on the night.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle.
Timeout.
These guys have come out with a different mindset
Guard it.
and are much more motivated here in the second half.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7th half squad.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. It's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Knicks on D.
Hey, watch the pick.
Doncic with it. Irving picks him up. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Hey, yo, right here.
Vic Carter. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Watch outside. Right here.
Pulls it from the corner. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter the game plan. Looks like both teams making some changes here.
Sitting answer.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Giddey. And we'll count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Timberwolves trail by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Doncic throwing his weight around.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Outside.
You got it. Come on.
Rebound. Brown just throws it down.
Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Jones. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
The Timberwolves. 40.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Timberwolves trail by 4. Back to Doncic.
Gotta move.
Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, takes the hit.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message.
I got yours.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Right side or over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Switch.
Left side, Carter.
Get on.
From the high post. He nails that one right through the heart.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
To the wing on the left. Picked up by Powell. The Timberwolves trail. Carter from outside. The rebound by Stewart.
Finding space out the perimeter, but he couldn't
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Dort. Hey! Down low. Deflects the pass. Eason banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Carter on the wing.
Watch the big. No.
Shot clock at 3.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
And just a great job of getting there first with contact.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Knicks leading.
Get them. Downstream. I'm through.
On the inside.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Yo!
Left side, Carter. Inside. Here's Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Under 2 minutes of pass now here in the fourth. Here's Embiid.
Kick it out!
Irving for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Timberwolves.
Get to him!
Downstream, downstream.
Brown draws the double. Pass to Carter. There's the triple. Great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins. This guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Okongwu. Done by Okongwu. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And the Knicks lead by 1.
Knicks lead.
0 rim protection.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Over it!
Just 5 to shoot.
Yo, look at the clock,
Pass to Embiid.
Yo, grab
No
it!
good from outside. Here's Minnesota. 1 minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Easton with a steal. Piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Here's Carter. Picked up by Okongwu. Powell outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Carter. Over Embiid. Okongwu.
And one!
Not going to go that time. Eason with some nice D. Expect them to take their time and trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Carter. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Shoot that, baby! Come
Yeah,
on!
and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. New York again can't hit. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Okongwu. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here.
Get there, get there!
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by